right, welcome back. With everything happening in the world right now, there's truly a lot of uncertainty for travelers. Concerns about safety, travel warnings, rising costs, and it's making many people kind of rethink their plans.
Yeah, so what should you do if there's an advisory where you're headed? Should you cancel? Is travel insurance worth it?
Yeah, good thing that travel expert Bobby Laurie is here to answer those questions for us. And Bobby, let's start with something that is hitting everybody right now, rising gas prices.
Yeah.
So at this point, we typically always think it's cheaper to drive somewhere than fly. Is that always the case?
Not always the case at all. So this is kind of like what we were just talking about before. You want to price everything out all the way down to what the actual cost is that you're going to pay. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't, right now, yes, gas prices are high, but that doesn't mean that flying is going to be the worst deal. So go ahead and price, if you're going to drive, you're going to have tolls, parking, gas, food, maybe an overnight hotel stay. Yes. If you're flying, you're going to have baggage fees, maybe seat assignments, and also time. Because right now, we're going to talk about this in a second, right now it takes a lot of time to get through an airport. Mm-hmm. So go ahead and price everything out, have a pro and con for each, and maybe flying is going to be $250 to $400 more expensive than driving, but then how much is your time worth? Is a 2-day drive worth saving $200 for you?
Yeah.
It might be worth it to go ahead and pay the higher fare rather than drive, but in some situations, driving might be best.
And that's what we did, like I was talking about earlier when we drove to Philadelphia or flew to Philadelphia last year. We looked at driving, and by the time you add in all of the tolls, the gas, your time, your energy, you might as well just fly.
Exactly.
All right, so next up, build in extra time at the airports. Now, there was news overnight that maybe, things would get better for TSA workers, but really what's going on at some airports is unbelievable.
And it's not going to be fixed overnight. So even if funding for the TSA comes through, it's not like tomorrow we're going to wake up and there will be no lines at the airports because now they have some staffing issues that they're also going to have to work through.
True.
That being said, right now, you really have to get to the airport between 2 to 3 hours prior to boarding, not prior to departure, because people are missing their flights with just 20, 30 minutes to spare, and that would be that boarding time. So get there prior to boarding. Also, we used to say, and I used to say all the time, check the My TSA app for real-time updates. But with the TSA not being funded, the app is not being updated in real time anymore. So what you need to do is actually go to the airport's website or the airport's social media. They are updating you on what the actual wait times are, and build that into your morning routine when you make your way to the airport.
Yeah, fly Pittsburgh here for us.
I've definitely been like, I get to the airport like 4 hours.
A lot of people do.
I don't like that feeling, that's the anxiety of it all. Okay, so you say read travel warnings the right way.
Okay, so actually the last time I was here, Heather brought this up because it is really interesting. So the State Department has 4 warning levels, the lowest being exercise caution and the highest being do not travel. Okay, so right now, there's 20 destinations that are completely do not travel.
Wow.
And they are destinations that people normally would not be booking a vacation to. So it's nothing to worry about. But something to think about is a lot of the lower warnings are not country specific. It's actually region within the country specific. So going back to current events a month or 2 ago, we heard the news that came out of Puerto Vallarta. This is a really good example.
Yes.
So a warning was issued, a precautionary warning, not a do not travel, was issued for Puerto Vallarta. People were canceling their trips to Cancun, Acapulco, the Yucatan, had nothing to do with what was happening in Puerto Vallarta. So you saw the warning issued for Mexico and you assumed it was the country, but it wasn't. It was just that region. So it's really important to go and actually look at your destination to see what the warning is. And a precaution means just be aware of your situation all around you. Just like you would do in any U.S. city you visited that you hadn't been to before.
Yeah, and you can do that by checking those on the State Department.
Exactly.
That's what we had pulled up right
the State Department website, you can click through and it'll show you the warnings by region, by municipality. It breaks it all down.
Oh, that's really helpful because I didn't understand what the differences were there. So thanks for breaking that down. Also, you say don't cancel based on fear without checking insurance.
So travel insurance does not allow you to cancel because you're afraid to go or because the world is uncertain, unfortunately. So right now, what you really have to do is look at the reasons behind the cancellation, because that will help you in getting your claim fulfilled. But something you really do have to look at is cancel for any reason insurance. If you are someone who might want to cancel for personal reasons or because you just feel uneasy about traveling, you can buy cancel for any reason protection.
That sounds more expensive.
It is more expensive. It does come with a higher fee because you would be paid out 75 to 85% of your fare. You don't get 100% back.
Okay.
So because it's a higher likelihood that the insurance company is going to pay, you have to pay more, unfortunately. Some cruise lines offer it for a nominal fee. That's great. but it is something to think about if that worries you.
Yeah. So it might be worth paying that extra
It might be worth it. And something else to think about too, if you buy a travel insurance policy today, it won't cover anything related to current events overseas.
Wait, so this is not the insurance that you're adding on when you're purchasing the ticket?
It
is.
Yeah.
Okay, it is.
So if you get to that point and you're like, oh, I want to book a vacation today to Dubai, would be a great example. I'm going to add the insurance. If something happens and you have to cancel the trip related to the current events, it would not be covered, because current events there is now a known event.
Right.
And the insurance company says you bought the trip knowing what's already happening. So we're not
or
gonna
you
cover
should
it.
have known.
Yeah.
All right. Always
that
good.
was so good. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Bobby Laurie is a regular PTL contributor, and you can find more of his travel tips and advice right there on his website. We have a link for you at our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.
Such helpful information.
Oh, yeah.